Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Oh crap, forgot to get my mother-in-law's numbers. Kicked off the day, found a person to donate Volvi to. They came and picked up the car today. As soon as we get the title back in a couple of days, we're going to start doing a bunch of work on it. Panther, oh my gosh. Control arm bushing, I believe, to the subframe is shot. Every time I shift gears, I can feel that torque change and torque steer in my steering wheel. It kind of shakes the car right or left, something like that. Anyway, I got to get that taken care of before this thing falls totally apart. On my way to the junkyard. You pull and pay. Man, this place is like shopping on a Black Friday. Never seen this many cars in a pull and pay unless there was some kind of sale going on. So maybe there's some kind of sale going on. But I'm going to check a door panel on the Honda Element, and then I'm going to get a couple of parts off of that manual 850. And then I'm going to go fix a window regulator on a Honda Element. So, got a few things going on. Looking for a Honda Element. They got one that's been here 36 days and one 134 days. Probably don't have what it needs, but it's worth checking. Need a driver's doors information part. Unless it's got a new part on it, it's likely not worth pulling, because this is wore out. This is the last one.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Man, it still has a door panel on it.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised.
You collect the elevator?
Probably my best trip. In this video, I'm going to put a window regulator back in this Honda Element. Someone took it out. It's supposed to be in pieces, so I have to put it back together. I'm going to remove this door panel from this Honda Element. First thing you want to do is put something in here, pry this out. It's got a clip, and then it lifts up that way. Same thing on this one. You pull the clip out, and then you lift it up and work it out. These things, lower tabs break a lot on these things. So you unclip the top, that white clip there, and work it up and out. Get a small tab screwdriver. Get it up in there, pry that panel down and out so you can access the screws behind there. Alright, you pull these two screws, you wiggle this out and up and then forward, and it clears the latches so you don't break any of those tabs back there. Unhook that, push that over to the side, unhook the metal part. Next, you're going to pull this grill off, speaker grill. Then you got two Phillips screws here. I think you got to remove. Unplug the speaker so you don't damage it. Squeeze in these tabs on both sides. Unplug it. Now the bottom of the door panel unclips. Then you lift the door up and off of the frame. Then you want to unplug your switches on your latches. Now your door panel is removed and away from the car. When you get your door panel off, check and see what clips stuck in the door. I had one stuck there One stuck there, one stuck there, one stuck there. Pull those out and put them back in the door panel where they belong. This one up top looked like it broke, and I had one break up here up top. So you might want to be careful, use a door clip puller. Now most of the time you will be doing this in order to get your window regulator out. As you can see there, somebody's removed the motor. 3 screws there. I'm going to see if I can slide the window down, and then I have a new window regulator there with a motor that I'm going to connect to the vehicle. So let me see if this window will slide down. Yes, I grabbed the window with 2 hands and it did slide down. Some parts fell out there, so I'm going to have to see how this window regulator and parts hook up to here. I see a screw out there. I see another screw there. That's probably going to be the screws that disconnect the window from the remaining of the regulator that somebody left behind. That appeared to be it. I was able to pivot the window that way, pull it out of the door. So let me look down in there and see what all I can remove, and then work on figuring out how this one goes in. It appears that these 2 screws up top and these 2 screws down the bottom hold the window regulator main piece in here. So I'm going to remove these 3 screws and loosen this one and see if I can maneuver that out of this door, probably through that hole. I don't think it'll come up through here, but we'll see. All of that stuff did come up through the slot on the door. It probably came through that way too. Let me open up the box, see what I have. She was supposed to buy the regulator with the motor. There it is, the regulator with the motor. The sad part is it doesn't come with any hardware, and it does have this clip here that is obviously broken off there. So let me see how I can get this in here. Fortunate for me, I went to the junkyard, got another door panel because the switch pack was missing and the handle pull was broken, and I got most of those screws that'll connect that, so I should be good to go. Let me go ahead and try to maneuver that in there and get a couple screws set first so that I can get that thing in right. Now this is, I believe, how this was in there, so my guess is it's got to go in that way. That's the way I pulled it out. So I'm going to put a screw in the motor, screw in the top there, work that in there, and then finish installing it. I tightened those 3 screws in the motor. I pushed the wire through there, came through this hole, clipped it on there. I installed 2 screws there, 2 screws there, and it looks like this window regulator is actually at a point where I can install that window. So I'm going to drop that window down in there, see if I can get those screws in there, and then I should be good to go. But it looks like the regulator may have been at the proper height to get those screws in the regulator. If your pull rod is in a clip like that, when you put the door panel back on, it'll be lined up enough to grab it and slip it into your pull handle. Once you got the door in place, you want to make sure you can plug in there, your speaker in there, hook that in there, latch it, screw that in there. Let me make sure my plug is here and plug this back in. Connected the switches to the power source connector, have no power to either window. I got door locks, but I don't have anything going on when I turn the ignition on to the door switches. I checked the fuses down here, so I'm gonna have to pull more fuses, check the fuses. I'm gonna go over there, see if that window works. Let me see, where's the key at? Let's go check that window, see if it works with that switch over there. Alright, this window works. Up, goes down, won't go up. That's not good. Let's see what's going on. We got a problem, Houston. Pried the switch out. Played with this button a little bit. And then it started working. I got the window up. Not sure what's going on, but this switch I think is intermittent. Duplicated that trip from yesterday on the Panther. 38.7 miles per gallon. 7.8 miles. Maximum RPM. Maximum speed. Average miles per hour. So, that's it. In Queen Bee, baby. With the 18T and the ARD tune. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.